The best chords ever, according to me. Okay, you want to be able to play that G chord, feeling the nuts, slide forward 3 frets, okay, and then laying your middle finger on the same 3rd fret and index finger here. We've been through it in the class. C9 is right there, and for the fun of it, there's a F6-9. There's another jazz chord right there. Favorite something or other, and oh yeah, so you can use those chords. Notice G, C, and F are right on top of each other. That's the cool part about a lot of the chords on the guitar, they lay on top of each other. You take the G chord, get rid of your pinky finger, get rid of your index finger, you have what I call the fake G, and you move your middle finger all the way across the fretboard to fret 2, and you have the fake D. 6 strings being picked, 4 strings being picked. And again, those of you that don't have the D chord yet, get this to the point that you don't even have to think and you can play it super fast. Okay? Then, lay all of your other fingers in there, take your pinky finger off, move across the board and you have your D chord. Add your pinky finger, go back to your G chord. Pinky off, move over, and eventually it just becomes one thing where you're not even thinking. I'm actually moving all my fingers at one time. Okay? The real C chord. Okay, this is a C chord. The one I first taught you is called a C9. We added a special cool blues note or jazzy note inside that chord. Okay, here's a C chord. Okay, get the index finger first. You can feel the nut, feel over 1 string, feel down 1 string, and boom. And I'm playing only 5 strings with my pick. Strings 5 through 1. Okay, the ugliest chord. Take this finger, bend it over, and from the C chord, move these 2 fingers down to the high strings. Okay, and voila, F chord. C chord, F chord. Again, C chord, and an F chord. This is also called an F form because you can move it up the fretboard, F sharp, G, which is the next chord on page 3 of the white section. F, G. So, wild horse in the key of C. Wild horse. I love you more and more. Wild horse, I think I love you. Anyhow, Mr. Wayne goes crazy. Next, the C chord turns into an A minor just this easily. Learn your C chord. It is way easy to switch to everything. So you take your finger off the 3rd fret C and you move it to a 3rd fret A on the G string. You play the same strings on both chords. These chords are relatives to each other. Drew, how are we doing on the time?
350.
Perfect. Your A minor chord, if you got it, you move all 3 fingers down and you've got an E major chord, which I didn't even write on the sheet. You take 1 finger off and you've got E minor. Dark, depressing, sad, moody, gloomy. E major, happy, relaxed, sunny. Okay, so A minor, E minor is written on page 3. A minor, E major, that's not written on page 3. Now just like the G and the C and the F chord were on top of each other, the E, the open E, and the A and the D strings are on top of each other, so your E chord looks a lot like your A chord, and if you move them up again, you get a nasty D minor chord. Put your pinky down on the D, 2nd string, 3rd fret, boom, D minor. Okay, that's that weird G string, B string interval that you have to get over. So here's D minor, backwards to A minor, backwards to E minor. And an E to A to D. Okay. And if you keep your finger right here, and you kind of move back towards the C chord, and go over it, this G7 chord looks just like the G chord up here. These two fingers swap with it. Excuse the paint on my fingers. Okay. And that about concludes those. There, if you can play a D chord, you take a finger off, you have a D9. It's the last chord on the page. And if you put your pinky finger down, it's called a D4. It's not on the same page. You're kind of playing a G chord and a D chord together. In your books, that will be called a D4 or a D sus4 or a D sus. We just can't name anything in music one time. We have to come up with 12 different ways to confuse people, so nobody ever learns to play well. Okay? And the A chord is fingered this way in my little book. It's kind of like your A minor, and then you're going to move this finger down and this finger into the spot. Okay? So you take your A minor chord, that you already know, which is related to your C chord. Okay? And you move your ring finger down to the second string, and you move your index finger in between those, so all three strings are covered. Here's how I play my A chord sometimes, little country thing. Okay? As opposed to... Some people also in some of the books will finger the A minor or the A major chord with all three fingers in a row. My fingers are way too big to do that. So you have three choices. 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay? Or finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, finger 4. Okay? You just have to stay beside the fret. And that's Wayne's best of chords. You want to link the C and the A chords together. And the A and the E and the A and the D. Okay? Your G, C, and D. Your G, real C, and D. Your F and C. Your F and your G. Okay? And your G, sometimes it's cool to play as a G7. Here's another fake one. 4 strings, G7 chord. Just doesn't have the low bass note. And that G7 chord you want to get with the C chord. Look how easy they fold together. G7, C. G dominant 7 is its name, and it wants to move to a C chord. It's got some tensions. These two notes up here, the F and the B, hate each other, and you can hear them resolve. Amen. Or the B comes up to C. Commercial a few years ago that used those two chords. Okay? Have a great day. That's Chords.